That vehicle, though, if you recognize this vehicle, call the Florida Highway Patrol. We expect to get an update later today on a man who was hospitalized after being tased by Mobile police. This happened after the man was caught breaking into homes and cars near Johnson Road and Plantation Oaks. The man was spotted by police on Old Pascagoula Road. When officers tried to arrest him, he resisted and was tased, according to police. Police said he went into cardiac arrest. Suspect was rushed to the hospital. He is listed in critical condition. Continuing coverage now of the search for Camille Cupcake McKinney. The 3-year-old was abducted from a birthday party in Birmingham 10 days ago and has not been seen since. Investigators are hoping that surveillance video from the Tom Brown village will lead to her safe return. That video shows 2 children follow a man. One of them is believed to be Cupcake. Crime Stoppers says they've received hundreds of tips since the little girl disappeared. They are now asking for the public to offer more specific information like addresses or tag numbers, anything tangible. The reward for the return of Camille Cupcake McKinney is now $33,000. You can see that surveillance video that was released last week on our website, WKRG.com. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency has a search unit that helps find missing people. News 5 State Capitol reporter Rashad Hudson takes a look at what they are doing to save lives.
The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency does several different types of search and rescue missions, but it's their Project Lifesaver program that they say is the biggest one. The Project Lifesaver device is a way law enforcement finds missing people, but not just anyone.
It may be Alzheimer's, it could be dementia, it could be autistic children, it could be Down syndrome, anyone who has that propensity to wander.
Corporal Kent Smith oversees the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency's Project Lifesaver program. The program has been in Alabama since 2006 and has saved many lives. Currently, there's about 500 people on the program.
In the state of Alabama, anyone who has this device on their wrist and has gone and they've wandered off, right now there is a 100% success rate.
The Aaliyah Aviation Unit is not just for people in this program, but also respond to everything from missing children to escaped inmates.
We perform rescues in our state with our helicopters, so we're constantly training. This unit's very busy.
Last year, we did a total of 20 senior alerts. This year, right now, we're at 22.
The Project Lifesaver devices cost around $350, but there's programs out there for people who may not be able to afford it. The devices are waterproof and the batteries need to be changed every 2 months. To get one of these devices, you would need to contact your local sheriff's office. Reporting in Montgomery, Rashad Hudson, WKRG News 5.
Covering Baldwin County School Superintendent Eddie Tyler will participate in a walk-to-school event. It's happening at Fairhope Elementary and Intermediate Schools. Tyler will be taking part in the walking school bus at 7 o'clock this morning. More than 100 students walk together to school every morning. The walks take about 15 minutes. Walk to School, though, is an international event every October. It's a way to educate parents and students about the benefits of walking. This particular walk is hosted by the Baldwin County Trailblazers. A man who lives along the Bon Secours River is recovering following a serious infection. Joe Schutt says he contracted Vibrio earlier this month and is lucky to be alive. News 5's Chad Petrie has the story.
It started just weeks ago during a simple fishing trip on the Bon Secours River. Joe Schutt says a fishing hook poked his finger, and that's when things took a turn as he had to head to the hospital.
Thing went downhill from there. I nearly died that night.
Schutt says he spent more than a week at South Baldwin Regional Medical Center and almost didn't make it out.
It was really scary because I was afraid the next time I saw him it would be at his funeral.
Today his arms are swollen and sore, and he gets regular antibiotics to keep the illness from roaring back.
I'll tell you right now, it zaps every bit of the energy out of you. I mean, I don't feel like I got anything left.
He also warns people to be careful when getting in the water around Bon Secours.
Stay away from it. Especially if they got a cut or a scrape or anything, just stay out of that water. And if they get in the water and feel something different, He better get to the hospital quick.
Schutt says he's lucky to be alive and prays this infection doesn't happen to anyone else. In Foley, Chad Petrie, WKRG News 5.
A consumer alert this morning. A new Apple is hitting stores in December. If you're thinking iPhone, think again. We have the details. It's straight ahead.
Be a part of Smiles Behind the Shield.
You're watching WKRG News 5, local coverage you can count on, with Bill Riles, Jessica Taloni, and meteorologist John Nodar. This is WKRG News 5 this morning.
There is a new Apple coming to stores, but this one won't make calls or connect you to the internet. Joy Benedict explains.
Usually, when we talk about a new Apple hitting the market, it goes something like this.
This is iPhone 11.
But this time, the latest Apple getting buzz is, well, an apple.
I'm really excited about this variety.
The new variety is called the Cosmic Crisp because of the starburst-like skin, and growers hope consumers think the taste is out of this world.
It's really sweet, it's juicy, but it's got a little bit of that tart kick to it as well, I think.
The Cosmic won't hit stores until December 1st. It's a cross between the popular Honeycrisp apple and another that's disease-resistant. The Cosmic was developed by researchers at Washington State University. Farmers say it stays fresh longer than other varieties.
It stores a long time, it doesn't brown very much, and it's a very delightful apple.
It's good for growers, it tastes good, it's got a lot of benefits for storing, so hopefully that means consumers will get the best product available.
A limited amount of the new apple is being grown right now, but for customers that want to eat an apple a day, production of the Cosmic is supposed to skyrocket over the next few years. Joy Benedict, CBS News, Los Angeles.